Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Totti. Now it's Immobile. And Del Piero! Goal! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's on his way. Tries a shot. They've scored. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Over to the left. Berardi. Totti. And it's Berardi. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Lucas Perez. Hosselu. Hosselu proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Has a go! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Just brushed off the ball there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's been taken short. Hosselu gets it into the middle. And it's played forward. Insigne looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Immobile. He's through, now it's Immobile! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Totti. And it's Del Piero. And here's Berardi. And that's been won straight back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Chiellini goes looking. Towering header!
He scored! And already they're looking to run away with it.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we are already promptly back underway. It's Immobile! Oh, denied at the last.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Alaba are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Lorenzo Insigne, Del Piero, Del Piero! Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's through the middle. Now it's Immobile. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Burke. Chiellini gets it back. Immobile. Clears it out of harm's way. Jorginho. Totti. Chance! It's in! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Alaba have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And they've been caught out here. He's got away. And the shot! He has done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Insigne battles to win it back. Del Piero. Joselu. Offside that time. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Jorginho. And here's Insigne. Fischer gets it back. Now a chance to break. Immobile, he could be in here.
Now shot a goal! No mistake!
And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Ellie. He's made sure that that won't get through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's off on... It's Insigne! Oh, taken with style! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the referee brings it to a close. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty picture. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And the shots! Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Right through the middle. A real chance to break. Oh, what a ball!
Immobile hits it! Oh, taken with style.
And already they're looking to run away with it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Immobile. Now it's Insigne.
Gorgeous control there. And it's Insigne!
They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's got through. It's come loose. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Hoists it forward. Del Piero. Del Piero goes steaming forward. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Del Piero goes through the middle. Hits one! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Up towards the front line. Well, that's where he wants it. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Del Piero. And here's Insigne. Forward it goes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. They've done it! And there it is, the monkey off his back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bruno Gonzalez.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Ferrari. Oh, good interception. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Del Piero. It's Immobile! Really well taken goal. This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Cristante. Totti. Cristante. Del Piero. He's had a look. Just a quarter of an hour to play. What an adventurous run from a defender. Bonucci gets it back. Del Piero has created one goal already. Totti tries lifting it over. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. Oh, they can break here. And it's Immobile. Lorenzo Insigne. Bonucci. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Florenzi. Carlos Soler.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
And Gamero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gamero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Ferrari. Decent looking ball. Keeper's ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Immobile.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pass. And it's Insigne. Diakabi drives it forward. Carlos Soler. Gabriel. Diakabi. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Carlos Soler. Pass. Chiellini battles to win it back. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. And here's Cheryshev. Carlos Soler. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
Half-time nearly with us. Del Piero! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Hoists it forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And here's Camero. Cheryshev. And he's on it, Cheryshev! Totti goes looking. Immobile. And it's Cheryshev. Now it's Immobile. He's found his man. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Gaia. Carlos Soler. Forward it goes. Del Piero. Immobile gets on the end of it. Oh, shooting chance! He scores!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Valencia can make their change now with a break in play. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Real chance! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Berardi with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Totti plays it forward. He's got through. And this is it. He's had a shot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Valencia making consecutive changes here. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well weighted. Now it's Berardi. Gets away from his opponents. And he's there to cut it out. Carlos Soler. Parejo. Now it's Camero. Now it's Florenzi. Gets the better of his man. Into the last 5 minutes. It's got through to him. It's on a plate. Immobile. Camero. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Jorginho. Totti. It's Totti! Parejo. And that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it.